Hello, everyone. Today we'll be doing a different kind of stream. Today we'll be doing a memorial service of 2025 for the people we've lost in 2025. 2025 has been one of the hardest years of of the 2020s.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a lot of surprising people we've lost, and it was just like heartbreaking.
yeah, because it really hit the nail for us. Because these people were part of our lives when we are really young and stuff. So it really hits hard.
Yeah. So to start it off, in honor for Fresh first. Go ahead, Fresh. Take the stage.
Okay, so yeah, I used to have two chihuahuas named Pac-Man and Carlito. Like ever since when I was living in I believe that right around when I was in Colorado. Like yeah, we had them ever since I was living in Colorado and unexpectedly like Carlito like he passed away at first I think it was 2021 if I remember correctly, but well up to here I kind of like feel responsible because I don't want to get into full detail. Like when we still had Pack, he slid off the bed and broke his and snapped his leg, and
Oh
he
no,
let me
that's a
finish.
bad way to die.
He didn't die like that, dude. If you
Oh,
pay attention,
okay, that's my fault.
like he was unable to walk, so he had to get euthanized.
Oh, I see. Oh man,
I'm very sorry, Fresh.
me too.
Uh, but yeah, again, from what I said from yesterday, no pet owner should go through that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, rest in peace to Pack. Thank you for being a great dog too, Fresh over here. Yeah. Let's see. Speaking of family members, Christian, go ahead.
Now this was a really tragic thing, especially for my mom, because we never hardly ever visit her because she lives all the way in Arkansas and we live in Alabama. And she talks to her every now and then, like on Snapchat stuff, and sometimes Face calls her. Um, she did mention to my mom prior, she was like not feeling good, but she posted a picture of breakfast that my mom made this morning to her, and my mom knew something was wrong because she didn't say anything else. So hours later, like during supper around 5 o'clock, my mom called my brother to make sure she's all right, and then so couldn't call her mom, and then I finally called uh her brother again and found out that she was in a chair and she died.
Um,
I don't know
Again,
if you're familiar with gout. I don't know how you spell it, like GOWT or
uh,
G.
I know
yes.
what the gout is. Like, people normally get the and they're like their feet.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the main cause, but it could be a heart attack. But she was also throwing up, according to my mom's brother. So yeah, it could be any of those causes, but we're just going with a heart attack. But my, we were so devastated, and I cried a little when I found this out, and that's why I said this is the worst year ever. I mean, I've been saying that for the other past years, but the fact that this year hits the hardest because I love my grandma, and besides my grandmother, which is my dad's mom that died in 2018, this one hit harder is for me because I hardly got to see her, and I wish I got to see her one more time before she passed away. But alas, you know.
Oh,
Amen.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that day, because she died on October 13th, my we asked one of my uncles to drive us up there to Arkansas. We didn't stay there too long anyway because my mom had to work, but we did stay there for a few days because the funeral was on Monday. But yeah, on Saturday when my mom like got to see her at a funeral home, she started breaking down. She said, "I'm sorry I didn't get to visit you."
Yeah, I know that hits hard. Yeah, especially because also my family because you don't know the last time you'll be seeing this person, and you feel like you could have done more for them, saying like I wanted to see you more, we wanted to like hang out more. It hits hard.
Yeah, but she is up there with past family members that we've lost, like my dad and my mom's other family member have passed away. So yeah, she's up there with them.
And yeah, because at the end of the day, because my mom always tells me this, even though they're not here right now, at least they're not suffering anymore.
Amen to that.
Right.
Yeah. But yes, rest in peace to your grandmother. She was a great woman.
Thank you. Her name was Rita Easter.
Rest in peace to her.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're going to the voice acting selection here. First up being James Carter Cathcart, a 4Kids voice actor. He was known for playing Gary Oak for the past years of Pokemon, still being the remaining voice actors, like the OG voice actors. Then later on, when 4Kids licensed, like when they got fired for their license, he took on more roles like James, Meowth, and Professor Oak. He was also known for voicing Vector the Crocodile in Sonic X.
And he also voiced other Pokemons, like for example, a water type Pokemon called Palpito, where he did a gargling voice, which he did a good job for. But yeah, seeing that, like, oh man, because last year we lost another Pokemon voice actor or actress, I should say, which is Rachel Harris.
Richard Lillis.
Oh,
Richard
okay.
Lillis was the OG voice of Jessie, Misty, and Jigglypuff.
Right. Yes. Yeah, that was also hit hard, and now they're together, both Jesse and James.
Yeah, like with James, he was one of my favorites from the Pokemon franchise because now he's actually up there now with another Meowth voice actor because with Maddie Blurstein, who voiced Meowth in the 4Kids version.
That's right. Remember when did she die again?
Okay, let me just do this real quick. But if you guys have any other information with James, go ahead if you want to say.
Well, I'm just glad that James got to be a voice of course, uh, James and Professor Oak and Meowth. He did really good.
Maddie Blurstein, the voice of Meowth, she passed away in 2008.
Oh,
But this is like after like 4Kids lost their license.
oh
So,
man.
But yeah, with James Carter Cathcart, he what do you call it? 2023, it was announced that he had throat cancer, so it made it hard for him to voice act. So he retired due to that, and then, like 2 years later, he sadly passed away due to throat cancer.
Man, but I thank him for giving us our childhood throughout the years.
Yeah, and you mentioned Palpitoad. I also appreciate him voicing the Turtwig, evolution line, Turtwig, Grottle, and Torterra.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he voiced that evolution one. Yeah, he did great with those because Churchwig was part of Ash Ketchum's team in the Sinnoh region.
He was also known for playing Munchlax, Snorlax, and just and other Pokemon from what I know. So yeah. Fresh, if you want to explain from James' side with his vector, you want to explain?
Yes, it was an episode of Sonic X this year. I know I like seen it before, like like it was like looking back on other like Sonic episodes, but it was like when they were like running some kind of like bar, and that's how I first got to like know him officially. But then I was like reading more into about the Pokemon side, and it just blew my mind.
Yeah, and then of course he also voiced him in the Shadow the Hedgehog game as well. Vector.
Oh yes, that right there. Fans, of course, best know from that meme of Vector saying, "Find the computer room."
Find the control room. Yeah, computer room. My bad. But no, yeah, James had a very distinctive voice. So with Gary, because Gary was like his first Pokemon role, of course. So before I actually saw his like first appearance, it was like him and Ash battling in the Johto League, and then found out more about Gary Oak, and I was like, oh, okay, so he was Ash's first arrival from the Pokemon franchise. So yeah, But rest in peace to James. Like he was one of the best ones from 4Kids. Let's see here. Hello, Bobby.
Hi,
How you doing today, Bobby?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
That's good. All right, and let's see here. Next up, Bobby, would you like to explain the next person we're about to bring up?
Oh,
Jeffrey Garcia.
yeah, I was checking the list. First off, Christian, Fresh, I'm really sorry for both your losses.
Thank you, and hey, Bobby.
Hey,
Also, my mom said thank you for talking about my grandma.
Tell her it's no issue. Like it's what family does.
Right. So, how are you, Bobby?
I'm well.
That's good.
That's good. So Bobby, do you want to take the stage with Jeffrey Garcia?
Sure.
Go ahead.
We all know Jeffrey Garcia for for being funny, and his most iconic role ever is Sheen Carrera Estevez from Jimmy Neutron.
Mm-hmm.
He is he's been one of the many well-known voices from Nickelodeon in the past, and the last project he ever did from them was being in Nicktoons The Dice of Destiny.
Mm-hmm. Where respectfully his last role was Sheen, which was I think was a good setup for him.
Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah. My side with Jeffrey Garcia, yes, the first time I ever heard his voice was through Sheen with Jimmy Neutron. One of the most funniest characters. Like Sheen could be annoying at times, but it's just the energy that brings along with him that makes it more funny for his character. And
Yeah,
then
plus, plus his fanatic craze with Ultra Lord voiced by Jim Cummings. Yeah, and also one of his other roles is also Pip from Barnyard and Back of the Barnyard.
mm-hmm. And at this, before you say anything else, we have another person on the stage. Hi, Nikki.
Hello.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
How are you doing today, Nikki?
Well, seeing you guys talk about Jeffrey Garcia really breaks my heart.
Yeah. Do you have any words to say about Jeffrey Garcia?
Well, all I can say is I'll send my deepest condolences to his family.
Yeah.
Amen. Yeah.
Maybe I should someday do a voice for all in honor of Jeffrey Garcia, like the ones that predominantly features Sheen as the star of the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
The two ones I can think of right now are Sheen's Brain and Crouching Jimmy, Hidden Sheen.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the one where he goes to karate school?
Yeah, at Shangri-Lama, where he has to fight Yuyi, who's a kung fu master, and Sheen is fighting for Libby.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm. So going back, yeah, Bobby mentioned about him also voicing Pip from Back at the Barnyard and Barnyard itself. Pip was one of the smart ones of the group. Very
Yeah,
funny
him
character.
and Jack, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then another introduction to Jeffrey Garcia was the Rio movie where he played one of the henchmen.
That's right.
The fat man. Hey, birdie. Hey, birdie. Yeah, it was a good movie. Oh no, that was one of the lines from his character when they were trying to find Nigel.
Well, oh wait, like I think you got like all mixed up because you might have confused him with the boss because that's exactly what he said.
No, because remember when they were feeding him the chicken leg?
Yeah, well, he was like he, yeah, you kind of like jumbled it a little bit.
Oh, okay, no issue. But yeah.
Never heard that. I never heard that role before.
Well, did you ever watch the Rio movie?
Oh, no, I remember Rio. I haven't. I've seen some of it.
Well,
That's
look,
fine. Oh, sorry.
No, wait. Like, I'm just gonna like help out for a sec.
Okay. Well, yeah. First, would you like to explain Jeffrey Garcia's role in what was it? Happy Feet?
Okay, like he was one of the amigo. That must be the freaking echo. But like he was one of the amigo penguins that like befriend Mumble. Like it was crazy. Like yeah, there was Robin Williams, there was Carlos Alazraqui, there was what else was there?
I remembered watching the first Happy Feet when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like the bottom line is like whoever also played those guys, like they were just phenomenal in their own. It's just the movie always has a great impact on me, and well, many of his other different surprises along the way is just
Yeah.
something. Yeah, what?
No, I was agreeing with you. Christian, you're from your side with Jeffrey?
Okay, before I found out that he passed away, I saw on Instagram that someone posted that he was rushed to the hospital because he had pneumonia, and then later on, I saw posts about it from the same guy, I think, saying that he passed away. Like, wait, no,
No,
wait.
yeah. I remember this day because you texted me about this, and I was devastated because then he sadly passed away through because he had a collapse like lung, and I was like, no, that's really harsh. You know, it was really terrible.
Yeah, he had like a serious health problems, like the same way like a Hulk Hogan. I get for Hulk Hogan because he was like in his mid-70s, but like Jeffrey Garcia, he was just 50 when he died. He's died the same age as Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but overall, because I saw this from a comment from a video I saw when it was with Jeffrey Garcia. Right now, he's in heaven with Ultra Lord riding the waves. You know.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I like to do the line from the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Go
ahead. Do you promise to use your powers for good and not evil?
Yes, Ultra Lord.
Well then, Counterpart, take this man
Yeah, give me.
and lead the fight for justice. Is this kid with anyone?
Good line.
Yep.
And rest in peace to Jeffrey Garcia.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Next one was definitely one of the heartbreakers from my side.
Also,
What's up?
Now, since I know people hated. Some people hated Planet Sheen, but now if we look back on it, we're gonna remember it was part of Sheen that we're not gonna let go.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, with this one, it really hit hard for me this year. Mr. Jim Ward.
And he died the same day that Jeffrey Garcia died. May I explain for what's
at 60 in his 60s?
Yes, correct. Yeah. Before you explain, I was gonna say this is like one of the few times. So when I first heard that Jim Ward and Jeffrey Garcia sadly passed away the same day, I actually shed some tears for both of them.
Yeah, when I saw the news, I was like, "What?" Honestly, I thought Jim Ward was in his 80s. I didn't know he was in his 60s.
No, but go ahead, Christian.
So yeah, okay. So I didn't know that Jim Ward died until my mom went to kiss me before she went to work because she has to go to work at a certain time. I went to check my message on my phone, like Instagram, for example, and I immediately went to Instagram because the first thing I saw was a post from Butch Hartman saying that we lost Jim Ward. No, and then I commented. I want to wait till morning to tell Blitz. I really hated to tell him because first I told him about Jeffrey Garcia, and then I didn't want to tell him about Jim Ward. Apparently, he found out the same time I did. And when I commented, no, not Jim too, and then Blitz said, yeah, he replied back to me. So, because the reason Jim hits harder because not only because he's a Nickelodeon voice actor, he's a Ben 10 voice actor, and that because he was part of our childhood. I mean, voicing characters like Diamond Head, Accelerate, Wildvine, and many other Benjamin characters.
Yes.
Indeed. Also, yeah. Speaking for Nickelodeon, to anyone out there who don't know, he was the voice of Jet You Betcha and Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes.
Right.
How I found out was at midnight, like weeks ago, and then because someone commented on my Jim Ward video, and I knew Christian wasn't receiving, so I texted Fresh, like called him, and I broke the news because with Jim Ward, he sadly passed away due to Alzheimer's.
What?
Yeah. Back in 2021, he retired due to Alzheimer's, which, if anyone's logic, Alzheimer's is basically memory loss. He also had coronavirus, and during that time, he was trying to heal.
Listen to the whole.
No, it's okay. He was trying to heal, and then in 2025, that's how we lost him. So
It seems the corona has affected his Alzheimer's, which made it like it was slowly poisoning him.
Oh, I can see from there, yeah. But yeah, as Christian said before, like, yes, voicing characters like Diamond Head, Accelerates, Wildvine from the OG Benson, then with Nickelodeon with Doug Dimmadome and Jet You Betcha, and other characters from the Grandparents. He was also known for playing Professor X from Wolverine and the X-Men.
Also, in one episode of Justice League Action, he played as the Brain. His vocal performance as the Brain was awesome. I gotta admit, D. Bradley Baker's as the Brain from Brave and the Bold. It is comedic, but it's really good.
Give me 1 second.
But I'm mostly gonna remember Jim from mostly of Ben 10, because that's the one that stands out to me a little more.
And let's not forget, he was also in Ratchet and Clank.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when he plays Pork.
Which was one of his most famous roles from like the video game franchise, and yeah, he was a cool character. Even though I didn't play the most of the games, I watched gameplays, and him along with James Arnold Taylor and David Kay, they did phenomenal as Ratchet with Ratchet and Clank games.
I have the reboot of the game, and I have the reboot and the rips apart.
Of course. So yeah, Fresh from your side.
Look, there's nothing really. I mean, well, yeah, I did like get introduced to Real Parents and some other works, but then the most fascinating one that surprised the heck out of me to see that whole bunch was he did make an appearance in 2002 Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Oh wait, yeah. Who did he play there?
Okay, you know that part where the Green Goblin attacks the military base? Like he blew up the general and everybody else there. He's the one who greeted the general.
Oh wow! Makes me want to rewatch Spider-Man just for that. Also, and we call it Transformers War for Cybertron / Fall of Cybertron. He got to voice Perceptor.
That is correct. Yeah.
And in The Avengers Ultimate Heroes, he played a character named Baron Strucker.
I know that character. He's one of Captain America's villains. I first got introduced to him through Hero Squad when he was voiced by Ralph Paulson.
Oh, why is that something?
Okay, but your side with more.
Well, what I want to say is, Jim, I know you're up in heaven with Jeffrey Garcia, and thank you for giving us one of the most iconic lines in Very Odd Parents.
True. Joseph, I've seen your suggestions as well. Why don't you explain this one, because it's more family and recipes to regret.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out, but I wanted you to finish. Anyway, Joseph, from your grandma to your dad's family, we are sincerely sorry for your loss. I hope that you'll be all right, bud.
Yeah, losing a grandparents is never the best. Because I remember when I lost my grandpa back in 2023.
Sorry, bro.
Thank you.
I lost mine at a young age.
I lost my grandmother in 2016.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright. I know that she's in heaven watching over me.
That's true. Yeah. Well, Joseph, if Joseph's ready to respond, what do you call it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He
That's
Oh,
80. I'm very sorry, Joseph. I bet she was one of the best grandmas you had. What do you do? Going from here. Okay. He's right in response. Christian, would you like to explain this actor?
yes. Okay, so for those who don't know Udo Clear, if you have watched one of the Scooby-Doo shows called Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, now this version of Scooby-Doo is a more darker tone, even though most Scooby-Doo interpretations are comedic. This one's more dark and gloomy. And he voiced one of the antagonists, Professor Pericles. It's like a genius parrot. A genius
He
parrot.
was
Yeah,
he was one of the greatest villains from the franchise, I would say, from Mr. Incorporated.
yeah. To
Yeah.
be honest,
But yeah,
also that's the only known role we know
here you go.
Udo.
She was only. Oh, that's nice.
I'm sorry, Joseph.
Yeah.
Wait. Also, wait. Could you briefly explain to me who James Carter Catard is?
Now I think I can hear you guys. Okay, but yeah. That's nice, Joseph.
Bobby has a question for you.
Oh, what was it?
Can you briefly explain to me who James Carter Catard is?
So he is a 4Kids voice actor. He was known for playing Gary Oak from Pokemon, and then and then when 4Kids lost their license and went to another production, he took on the roles of James, Meowth, and Professor Oak.
Oh,
And it was Vector and Sonic X.
oh wait, yeah, never mind.
Mhm.
It slipped a little. My bad.
No issue.
Anyway, speaking also with Udo Kier with Pericles, when I saw Professor Pericles, I thought he was an owl. I didn't know he was a parrot because I mistook his big brained head.
I mean, he does resemble an owl a little bit, but he's a specific type of parrot, like a gray parrot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a parrot with a big brain because he's really intelligent.
Anyway, besides, he's the only character he voiced in Scooby-Doo, but there's another show he was a character in the season 1 of the CGI Batman series, Beware the Batman. He was a character named Mr. Toad.
Mm-hmm.
Toad. Oh yeah, he's I think if I remember correctly, he's an associate of Professor Pig.
Correct.
Beware the Batman taught me showed me that there is a Batman villain named Professor Pig.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to not like Beware the Batman, but it grew on me. I actually got to rewatch it this year.
I remember when it first released on Cartoon Network years ago, and I saw the premiere of the first episode.
I saw only the promos on Cartoon Network, and I was like, not bad, but I didn't watch it.
The only thing I was questioning is like how built Alfred was in that show.
Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't like. But I mean, I grew on it.
Wait, is that Alfred Pennyworth or Tombstone? I know he kind of looks like a bulked up version of Lex Luthor. What?
It's going in and out, blitzes, because
I was
and
wondering
I
if
keep
you
hearing his mic going in and out. I think there's something wrong with his phone or something.
No, so like there was a time where I can't hear you guys, so I have to like leave and rejoin because I heard Bobby sing Elf, and then he cut off for a second.
So also apologize for me because I'm eating a little bit.
No issue, no issue.
What you eating?
Having some Asian food.
It's cool.
Cool.
All right, but yes, rest in peace. Thank you for giving one of the most iconic villains from Mr. Incorporated.
Yes.
Heracles.
If he was still alive, I think he would have been perfect for characters like Red Skull from Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated will always be one of my favorite iterations of Scooby-Doo.
Me too.
My top favorite is What's New Scooby-Doo because it's just iconic.
I also like
My favorites.
Scooby and Guess Who, where they include guest stars.
Yeah. Oh, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. I love that one too.
Yep.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing today?
Hello, Bunny.
All right, next one. Yes. This,
Yeah. Now, let me briefly say say something about this person. Okay, Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa
Mhm.
was both a famous actor and voice actor at times. His most iconic and amazing role was Shang Tsung in the original Mortal Kombat movies.
Yep.
Mhm.
And he did really good. He portrayed him very well. In fact, they got to have it portrayed as Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah. It has begun.
And he gave us that iconic line, "Your soul is mine."
That is one of the most. That is a quote that'll live on forever.
One of my favorites.
Your soul is mine. Also also for MK1, someone else did a great job impersonating the Shanks on the car he produced, because I think he did that like to honor him. It sounds like it, but it's higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I really like that. I really like that he did that to honor Kari.
Right.
And then for some of our introductions, the first time I got introduced to him was Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, where he plays Brushogun.
Which I had no idea that was Carrie.
Me neither.
But
I even saw the movie.
I saw the movie when I was a kid, and to find out that it was his actor, I was like, wow, that hits even more hard.
Yeah.
Also, he in one episode of the DuckTales reboot 2017, he plays an evil mad scientist.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
For anyone, Christian, would you like to explain who Brushogun is?
Okay, so the main plot of Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, there's this assassin from Japan named Psychedelic, I think. Yeah, I have to double check, but anyway, yeah, he went to like attack Robin and went to find out the source. So we went to Japan and found out about this guy named Broshogun. It was this man that wanted to be an artist, but he got some Japanese mythologically, and he became an 8 demon monster, and then saw his corpse, and then he rotted away. I think it's been a while since I've seen Trouble in Tokyo, but I think that's how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least it's free to watch on YouTube.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, find it on DVD, and also he was in an episode of Team 2012 where he voiced a character named Sumo Kuma.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see that again. That episode.
Mm-hmm. But yes, rest in peace, Dan. Thank you for his characters.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, everyone. His soul is not in the nether realm, but it's above with the elder gods.
May you rest. Kakawa-san.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks. All aboard for Ozzy.
On the crazy train.
That's how I got first introduced to Ozzy through that song. Yeah, Crazy Train. It's one of his most iconic songs. Come on.
Of course. I've heard like many. For example, I heard that Infinity Train used that as in their commercial,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually first heard the song in Mega Man.
Mm-hmm. No, Ozzy was definitely an icon when it came to music. Like he was just funny and he was just so awesome when it comes to songs. And then with other introductions, if you ever watched the show with his family, the Osbournes, that was a funny show to watch.
Wait,
Oh.
was it a live action show?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a live action.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. And then of course there's some surprising roles. Fresh, would you like to explain his role from Trolls?
Okay, well, oh yeah, if I do remember correctly, like he played the grand, he was the father of the main antagonist. Like it was Queen Barb. Like yeah, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, her name was Barb.
Yeah, that's no. I mean like Ozzy's role. That's not what I meant.
Okay, his name is Thrash in the movie.
And Christian, would you like to explain his role from Romeo and Juliet?
Gladly. He played a character on the Red Gnome side. Of course, he's not a gnome. He's a deer named Fawn. Of course, I didn't know who Ozzy Osbourne was, so I wouldn't know that he's the one that voiced him. But that was my voice introduction to Ozzy.
Good to know.
Yep, and what do you call it? A show based on the Seven Dwarfs called the 7D. He voiced a character named Duke of Breer.
Which is funny because his daughter, she's in the show.
Kelly.
Yep, and what's even more ironic, her mom got to be in it too. Sharon.
Sharon. This is like catchphrase when it comes to like his wife.
Yep. But what's sad is because he announced his last ever tour on stage and stuff, and then when I found out when he died, because I think it was someone coming on a live stream in the Ink Tank, like, wait, no, really? Did I have to Google it, and it's all over the Google News? Like, oh man, so he really did have a last show.
Yeah, I originally just saw it on the news.
Yeah, and just to remind everyone's minds, this guy was known to bite off a bat's head at one time.
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Ozzy was. Sorry, go ahead.
Chris Farley actually made a joke about that in the movie Black Sheep, where they're in the cabin and they found a bat, and then this very character's like, "What was that?" And then Chris Farley said, "It's Ozzy Osbourne."
Wow.
And
Ozzy
then,
was.
I remember Family Guy did a cutaway joke where Ozzy Osbourne was eating a sandwich very slowly and is putting in his pocket like, "I'm gonna finish it later."
Wait, I'll do it. Before we start playing, I'm gonna finish this whole sandwich. I'll finish it later. Yay!
Yeah. I gotta say, Ozzy was definitely an interesting fellow, but he was a great father. And when it came to his grandkids, like he just matched their personality. He was a great grandfather as well.
Of course, and I've seen videos where he met actual school kids, and he met this one kid. He or she said, "I might not be able to see you again." That actually hits different.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'll be right back. I think my mom's calling me.
No issue. What was also surprising with him is that he actually appeared in one episode of Bubble Guppies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who do you play?
Let me search it up for you. I remember he played a villain in one episode, and just hearing Ozzy's voice is like, oh yeah, that's definitely him.
Also, I want to say that his bestest friend ever was his daughter Kelly.
That's
And
true.
their kids.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
I know Kelly misses him the most.
Yeah. But yeah, rest in peace to Ozzy. Thank you for just everything you brought to everything from your stage.
And also legendary to being the first ever blind man to be a rock star, even though at some point he got cataract surgery.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yep. Now, the same week we lost Ozzy, we also lost a wrestler, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, we sure did, brother.
Yeah. Bobby, would you like to explain with Hulk Hogan?
All right. Well, he was a really famous WWE wrestler. He had the goods with him. He had the muscles, the hair, the facial hair, his iconic handlebar mustache, and also his back talk. Oh, you know something's not a strong man. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I'm back.
Also, he was the partial inspiration for Ben's Tiger transformation, Wrath.
That's
Yep.
correct.
Yeah. Now I know people. Now, whenever we hear "Let Me Tell You Something," we're both gonna think of Wrath and Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm. They actually referenced in the movie Daddy Daycare because both Eddie Murphy and Jeff Bradley were both pretend to be Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Christian, from your side with Hulk Hogan, with anything?
Now, basically, I never really watched wrestling as a kid, but I've been hearing about him a lot, and he seems like a decent guy.
Yeah. I mean, I know despite like him having his own political like opinions about like who he voted for or anything, that's just his decision. But with Hulk Hogan, he was one of like the iconic WWE like wrestlers out there when I was a kid, and it's just funny every time when he started yelling. I remember this one video when I was watching. This kid was cosplaying as Hulk Hogan, and it's like he was surprising him like with the yelling as well.
Yeah, and I think he carried the shirt too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Hulk Hogan actually had his own cartoon show.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Hulk Hogan. Sorry, go ahead. Oh, you can go, Christian, if you want.
No, I'm just saying. I forgot about that.
Okay. But yeah, in that show, the cartoon with Hulk Hogan, he was voiced by Brad Garrett.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. Fresh, anything from Hulk Hogan from your side?
Not so much. Probably learn like a few from Watch Multiverse, then some readings here and there, and well, that's all that there is.
Mm-hmm. Got you. With you, Nikki?
Well, it was surprising to me that he was also in Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he play?
I don't remember.
Was he in Romeo and Juliet, or are you thinking of Ozzy Osbourne?
I think she got confused with Ozzy. If anything, that's okay then.
Let me double
No.
check. Maybe he could have been.
Also, I don't know if the ink tank drew a apoplexian of Hulk Hogan, but maybe I might do that someday.
It would have been cool if they had like Hulk Hogan be a guest star in Ben 10 voicing an accent like saying like that episode with Jim Cummings and Damon K. You could have Hulk Hogan.
Also, I think it would have been also good if there was an apoplexian that resembled him.
The King Raph of Axoplex.
Actually, this is right. Hulk Hogan was in Romeo and Juliet. Remember, he was the announcer for the Terminator.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's good. Yep. But to all the bros out there, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Rest in peace to him, brother.
Now, the same week we lost Ozzy and Hulk, we also lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. For anyone who's OG, he was part of the Cosby Show where he played the son of Bill Cosby. He was also in the Magic School Bus where he voices the producer of the show.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
hmm Like, if kids had any questions, they would call the producer, and then, yeah. I think that was pretty surprising as well. He was actually in one episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was the episode where Hillary
Well,
has
actually, it was 2 episodes.
The one I got introduced to him was where he played this character named Eric. He was one of Hillary's new boyfriends, and they were in like Will's car, and then they took him to courts, basically. So
Yeah. Also, the first time I saw him guest star was in that show was his debut in season 1, where Will was like bragging to a girl about him knowing some celebrities, like how like Hillary does.
Mhm.
Also, excuse me. He was also in the other episode. I think it was in season 3. He, like from what Blitz said, he played as one of Hillary's boyfriends, but also played as a lawyer, trying to be as a soon to be lawyer to show Philip what he has what it takes.
Mhm.
Also, one of my favorite scenes in that episode was Jazz getting thrown in the house. I was at that.
The joke's on you, Mr. Banks. You can't throw me out because I'm already outside.
Yeah, honestly, one of the still one of the best ones ever.
I hope that doesn't get a copyright strike.
we'll just see after the stream.
Well, if it like I said, if it plays out fully,
Yes. Recipes to Malcolm. Thank you for the dedication to the OG shows out there.
yeah.
Amen.
Also, did you see on the news where they kept repeating a clip from one of the popular episodes of season 1 of the Cosby Show?
Yes.
The shirt. Dad, for $50. Yeah, that's how I'm going. What are you, a personal friend of this man?
Yep.
Yeah, Malcolm Jamal Moore. You'll always be remembered, and him as Theo Huxtable. He was a real bro in that one.
Yes. All right. Next one. First, would you like to explain?
Like Gene Hackman, he's been in a lot of different movies and TV shows and stuff, but he's best recognized for his portrayal as Lex Luthor in the Superman movies.
Mm-hmm. And for my side, I'm gonna say he played one of the best portrayals for live action.
I didn't hear that he passed.
And his passing was like really sad. If Christian, you want to explain his passing, how he passed?
Okay, I forgot how he passed. Okay, so it's been like iffy here and there on the news. They're trying to figure out like how exactly he died. Like, because if one day I can't remember the whole details, but yeah, it was a whole thing. But the only time I got to know him was in the movie with Robert Williams and Nathan Lane called Birdcage.
Oh, nice.
And when I found out he passed, like, oh man. But yeah, if you like saw it on Good Morning America with his death.
Mm-hmm. His cause of death was due to he had heart disease, also Alzheimer's. Him and his wife was dead at their house, and then when police came and then their dog, like the dog, found them dead.
Yeah.
Wait, what? When? What? How old was he when he died?
Let me check. 95.
Yeah, I was about to say 95, but thank you.
I think they probably died of old age or a heart attack.
Mm-hmm. He passed away due to heart disease and Alzheimer's. I said.
Oh, well, it was close.
Mm-hmm.
He said it twice.
That's no issue.
I didn't hear it from my end.
That's no issue. But rest in peace to Gene and his wife.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
And how ironic that you're talking about Superman. I'm actually wearing Superman pajama pants.
Wow.
Oh
Speaking, Christian with Diane Keaton, go ahead.
All right, so for those who don't know her, like for example, if you ever seen the movie with Queen Latifah, she was in one of my favorite movies called Mad Money, where she was basically like low on money, she was behind on bills and whatnot, and so she started to take up a job at a like this type of bank and stuff. And she there's where she met a middleman, and she came to do different heists to steal money secretly and stuff. And she was also in a movie called we call it First Wives Club. I've seen it. It's pretty decent. And she was also in movies like Finding Dory, Father of the Bride, The Godfather, Something's Got to Give, Book Club, and so many more. She was definitely a talented woman.
yeah.
I agree. The first time I got introduced to her was Finding Dory, where she played Dory's mother.
That's right. And I think that was her only voice role.
That's fine. But yeah, first piece is Diane. Yeah, like she definitely one of the great actors out there.
Amen.
Indeed.
Agreed.
Now, recent death from last week, which shocked me the most, Rob Reiner.
Yes.
Wait, who was he?
So
Filmmaker.
he's a filmmaker. He is an actor and he's a director. He directed movies like Stand By Me, Misery, A Few Good Men, much more like that. So he was a great director. He was also in the old sitcom with All in the Family. So
And he also directed the ever famous movie Princess Bride.
yes.
Yeah.
How I first got introduced to him was through The Wolf of Wall Street, the Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he played his dad, where he was cursing too much, and I thought that was like one of his funniest portrayals. I also got introduced to him through New Girl, where he plays Zoe Deschanel's dad, and yeah, he was a funny dude.
Maybe
Um,
you can send me a clip about the cursing part because I actually want to see that.
yeah, because there was a scene where he's at his house and they were watching a movie, and it's like, "Who the f is calling me at a Tuesday night?" And he put on a big British accent when he's talking to the person on the phone.
I would love to see that. But anyway, the first time I got to know about Rob Reiner, even though I didn't know his name at the time, was in the movie Everyone's Hero, where he voiced a talking baseball named Screwy. And when Blitz told me about it, because actually, believe it or not, I just saw the post. I didn't know who he was at first until Blitz told me as, "Hey, how are you?" He said, "Good." And saw David, and then I said, "No way!" And the craziest thing, the way he died was by his son. He killed his father.
But well, to be more precise, both the parents.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, but yeah. At first, the slurries had died like either by pneumonia, heart attack, whatever. But murder is the worst kind of death.
It was just shocking to the point because again, he was a very great director and actor, and the fact that that's how he passed, that's shocking at most.
No, because his son Nick, he had a lot of problems, specifically with drugs. And before he died, he was at a Christmas party with his family, with Conan O'Brien, and actually had an argument prior to his death.
Yeah, a lot of actors took it really hard. The most that took it hard the most was Albert Brooks, the voice of Marlin from Finding Nemo. He took it the hard because him and Rob Reiner have been friends since they were 14.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah. So, rest in peace to Rob. And what do you call it? Speaking of Rob Reiner, his father was actually an actor, Carl Reiner. So,
Yeah.
And
Just-
to honor his death, I actually got to see Princess Bride on Disney Plus, and it was actually a good movie. But actors like what do you call it, Andre the Giant, Billy Crystal, and Walt Shawn.
rest in peace, Rob.
And,
All right, Fresh, you could go next. Here you go.
Okay, Valkyrie, like some of the works I known was Batman in only Batman Begins. No, wait. Returns. Batman Returns. Yeah.
No. It was Batman Forever.
Oh, right. Right. Like
Yeah, the worst one.
it just slipped my mind a little bit. But yeah, like
Who did he play there?
what?
Val was like he played Bruce Wayne Batman in Batman Forever.
Oh,
So yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call it? He was also in Top Gun with Tom Cruise.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen both of them.
Yeah, I've never seen Top Gun either.
The only old Batman I've seen was the Adam West Batman, and then later on the Dark Knight trilogy.
He was also in Top Gun with Tom Cruise.
I already said that to Bobby. I told him I never seen Top Gun either. I think he heard you.
He was also in The Prince of Egypt, where he plays Moses.
I was just about to bring up
Wait,
because,
the cartoon Prince of Egypt?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I did see that movie on VHS.
yeah, President Agent was one of my childhood favorite movies because I'm a Christian, and so I watched this movie telling the story of Moses and that, and it was really good. I really did voice in which is Cars spin-off.
I loved that movie. I didn't even know Moses when I saw the movie, but what I got to know, it was an origin.
Yeah, rest in peace to Val. Like, yeah, even though he didn't play one of the best Batmans, at least he was in a movie with Jim Carrey's Riddler.
True, and here's also I got to work with Tommy Lee Jones. So yeah, that's good.
Yep. Rest in peace to him. Bobby, with this next person.
Yeah, this one made me really sad when I heard about it yesterday. If any of y'all don't know Lamar Wilson, he was a tech influencer YouTuber. I first got introduced to him when I saw him in a video with on Dashy's channel. And then I got to see on his channel some great videos. He was a gentle soul, and I saw him like him and Dashy have fun. I enjoyed watching those videos. I'm so sad that it said in the report that he took his life. He was in his 40s.
Yeah, like I was shocked about this because I actually watched his videos along with Dashy because they did a lot of collabs, especially with Nintendo games, and it was pretty funny. And I seen some of the skits they did together as well. And then I saw on Discord from this chat that I'm in, someone mentioned that Lamar passed away, dude, because he was such a kind soul. Like he was so good-hearted as well. And then when I found out that he took his own life, I was like, no, I can't.
He did?
Yeah.
I really wish him and Dashy could have talked to him. Oh.
Like you could be like you could be the nicest and goodest, like kind-hearted like person, but you don't know what's going on in your background, and that shocked me.
Oh man, I can't imagine what would have happened if he would take his own life.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how bad this is affecting Dashy.
I actually saw a post by Dashy on Instagram. He explained he had no words, but he explained like the memories he had with Lamar.
And let's give Dashy all the he needs right now.
Of course.
Not only do we lose one of the best YouTubers ever, Dashy lost one of his best friends.
I agree.
I wish I got to know him because I barely watched Dempsey, and I didn't know that this guy passed away until yesterday. Someone commented that he passed away last month. Wait, who is the other?
You should probably go see his channel. It's mostly shorts, but some of them were long videos. Even one other YouTuber he might be. That would be shocked to hear the news. It would be Andre Black Nerd comedy.
Rest in peace, Lamar Wilson. Thank you for providing with your YouTube service.
Rest
I
in
would sing his theme song, but I think it would be for this.
No, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, next up, Robert Redford. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, so the only work that I knew him from was the voice of Ike, of course, in the 2006 live action Charlotte's Web movie, and he was hilarious in it, but it always just has a special place in my book.
Yes, Robert was also part of the MCU. He was in the Captain America movies. He was in also because when it came to Captain America versus Iron Man, like Civil War, he played one of the Hydra leaders in that movie.
Wait, did you say one of the Hydra agents?
The Hydra leaders, agents, you know, yeah.
Wait, how old was he?
Christian, can you check?
89.
89? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a great actor because he was in other films as well. And yeah, what a great man he was. Rest in peace. All right, next up, David Lynch, who was a great actor and director. He was known for like Twin Peaks, but how I first got introduced to him was the Cleveland Show where he played the bartender. He had a very recognizable voice, and in like when it came to Gravity Falls, Alex Hirsch actually wanted him to voice Bill Cipher, but he declined it, and Alex Hirsch is basically his impression of David Lynch. So. But yeah, rest in peace. Like
he was also the mad scientist in Robot Chicken.
Yes, which was pretty shocking when I found out years ago. Yes. Rest in peace to David Lynch.
Rest in peace.
All right, this one I'll put. Go ahead, Fresh.
Julian Holloway, like again, one of his only works that I know him as was the voice of Death from Regular Show, and he always like playing his.
Yeah, Death was a very interesting character when coming to like taking your souls or anything like that, making bets.
I didn't know he played Death in a Regular Show.
He was also the Duck Hunter from Regular Show.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, Death was definitely one of the most interesting characters, especially when it came to him and his episodes of Skips.
I especially like his accent. His accent. I don't know.
But yes,
how old was he when he passed?
Why you keep asking that?
Well,
I don't know.
Curiosity, I guess.
Curiosity, because some of the celebrities that we discussed, some died at a seemingly young age.
But to answer your question, Julian died of 80.
Yeah.
He's not in the underworld. I don't know much about some spirits, but he's probably up in heaven. Yeah, his role as Death in Regular Show will always have a special place to us. It's the role we mostly know of him.
So, thank you, Julian, for voicing Death.
All right. One that I know personally from YouTubers, any clips I watch, Frank Caprio. So he was one of the nicest judges out there. He was even better than Judge Judy because you know how Judge Judy is. So I would watch his videos on YouTube because he's an actual judge, and whenever like someone was like they had short change, you could pay their ticket. Frank would actually like let them go, or like say you pay the third day. You know, he was a judge.
I believe I've seen it before during videos. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yes, he's the guy with the glasses.
Oh yeah. Then I do know what you're talking about.
What is
And
like very, very like really rare in the judicial system.
And then around 2023, I believe he was diagnosed with cancer, and then
Oh,
I think he did beat it. Then when it came to 2025, he sadly passed away because his family revealed that he passed away. He was one of the nicest judges. He had a kind heart because he came from like a good family, so it really hit hard. And because me and my friend were talking about this because he knew his judge from his videos, and we just don't have these kind of judges anymore because nowadays we just have judges.
Yeah.
It sucks that we'll probably never have a judge like that again.
Yeah, now we're stuck with Judge Judy of all people.
Is there a show still going on?
I don't know. Maybe that's.
Let's be real, Judge Judy, she knows how to like play it in the courtroom like
Rest in peace, Frank. Thank you. Next one, George Wendt. So he was an actor, very classic actor. He was known for the show Cheers, where he played Norm. Where in the bar, where they would shout his name, Norm. Not you, Peter. Not you, Peter.
Also, wait, yeah, not you, Peter. You know who else? Who was like Peter, but people liked him? Shadow.
So yeah, he was on for Cheers. I first got introduced to him was through the George Lopez show. He was in 2 episodes. He's actually the uncle of Jason Sudeikis.
Oh.
And I don't know if you ever watched the 1994 movie where he made a cameo appearance as a carpenter.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a really good movie. Because in that movie, the was this clubhouse that burned
Does anyone
down.
watch the movie Santa Buddies?
No.
Oh. Oh, I was asking, does anyone watch Santa Buddies?
No.
Nope.
Because he played Santa Claus in that movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, George, he was definitely a funny actor overall. Rest in peace. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Got him. Let's put him down. Christian, would you like to explain the next actor I'm about to put up?
Yes. Okay. So I have never personally watched the original Superman movies because I wasn't that interested in Superman because I had other interests. But I like Superman a little bit now. But what I got just to Terrence Stamp in movies like Yes Man, where he was the leader of the cult-like group, or everyone has to say yes. He was the main villain in the movie Get Smart with Anne Hathaway and Steve Carell and many other movies. He was such a good actor and one of my favorites. But hearing that he passed away, I think my mom told me about it. I could have been wrong, but yeah, hearing his passing really hit me hard because like actors like Alan Arkin, was in a movie with him, Get Smart, or he died beforehand. But yeah, Terrence Stamp, he was such a good man. And found out that he was the original General Zod, which is Superman's villain. It makes me want to watch the original Superman just for that.
He did really good as General Zod. One of his best performances.
Where's Bob?
I think he is, yeah. Oh, he came back.
Okay.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
But yeah, very good man. Rest in peace, Terrence. Next one, if anyone's over, Anne Burrell. She was known for cooking shows. She was actually one of the hostesses in Worst Cooks Ever. If anyone's watched the show.
Not really, but I think I've seen her before, but I could be wrong. Like,
I mean, if you search her up, then I think you'll recognize her.
I mean, I have, but I just didn't know if I knew her or not. But yeah,
Recipes to Anne. Because me and my mom would watch her show all the time, where she's like the host, and then she would judge the worst cooks that have ever been, and then see how they would do it. So
how is she like compared to Gordon Ramsay?
she's actually very nice.
Really?
Well, here's the thing though with Gordon, he just acts me, but in like real time, he's actually a nice person as well.
Especially to kids. I've seen like videos like he's really patient with the kids. He's like cover them when they're crying and stuff.
Wait. What did you say she was on?
Sorry,
What did you say she was on? The audio was killing.
worst cooks ever.
Wait, worst chefs ever?
Yes, worst chefs ever. Thank you.
Like worst cooks in America.
Okay, that one. No, for a moment there, I was thinking, was she on Chopped too?
Yeah, she was one of the hosts in the show.
I loved seeing Chopped, and also, yeah, when you said Gordon Ramsay being nice to kids, I was also thinking of the show Chopped Junior, because there is a junior version.
But yes, recipes to Ed Burrell. Thank you for your shows. Next one, if anyone's familiar with this actor, Michelle Trachtenberg. She was known for shows for Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Gossip Girl. But this came to surprise me when I was doing more research. She actually played Penny Gadget in the Inspector Gadget movie, the first one.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow. Oh man. I've never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've heard of the show, but I've never seen it. She's also in the doctor show House.
LMG.
Yeah, with Hugh Laurie.
And apparently she was in Superhero Squad show.
Oh yeah, that was my introduction to her. Yeah.
Who was she in Superhero Squad?
What do you call it? I know she's from Asgard. She started with a V. What was her name?
Valkyrie.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
one of them, please.
How about that?
But yes, she was a terrific actor. I remember she was also in Robot Chicken, where she voiced this bear, and then her foot got trapped in a bear trap.
Oh, that was her.
Yeah. She started cursing.
You told me that.
Yep. Let's see. Next. But yes, recipes to Michelle. All right, let's see. Next one. You go ahead, because you told me about this yesterday.
Oh yeah, he's from what?
He's a father to a certain famous singer.
You mean
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. Okay, so yeah, for those who know or don't know, Selena was like one of the famous singers back in the '90s. She is from Hispanic origin, but like her closest friend, like guys.
Weapon.
I heard. I thought there was something wrong.
No issue.
Anyway, but yeah, yeah, Mary was killed by her closest friend, and then I found out that her dad like passed away too, and I said now he's reunited with his daughter.
Yes. I'm familiar with Selena's work. The first time I got introduced to Selena before knowing about her songs was when Jennifer Lopez portrayed her.
Yep.
And I know before Christian was talking. So Nikki, you're familiar with Selena?
yes, and like it's since I was born in a Hispanic family. Like I said, I was introduced to Selena Quintanilla as a kid.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love her songs.
Awesome. But rest in peace to the father of one of the greatest singers out there.
hmm So
Amen.
rest in peace, Abraham. And I know that you're finally reuniting with your daughter, Lena.
All right, next one. Joanne Allen Boyce. She was the grandmother of Cameron Boyce, who you all may know as Luke from Jesse.
Right. And what I
And
found out hard because now she is up there with her grandson again.
Wait, I've never heard of her.
She's the grandmother of Cameron Boyce. Like she was just a caring grandmother.
Oh, no, I saw her last name. Or no.
And Nikki, you were gonna say something about that.
yes, like I said, what I was about to say was that Cameron also did the role of Carlos and Descendants.
That is correct.
Yeah, Carlos, and also as Luke Ross in the Jesse. He was also in some movies with Adam Sandler, like two of those movies. Also guest starred in an episode of Spider-Man.
That is correct. Yeah. Because
And
sorry, go ahead.
he was also one of the voices of this character from Jake and Leonard Parrots. He was Jake, of course. I think he was his latest voice actor. I could be wrong, but yeah, he was one of his ones. I don't remember which episodes I had Cameron Boyce in it, but if I could find one, I could send you it so I could hear his voice.
He was also in the Gamer Couch, pretty much. Yeah, like the classified, but I still enjoyed it. Some of the guest stars, like Markiplier and Joe Shire.
But yeah, rest in peace to Joanne. Thank you for being a great grandmother to one of the greatest actors of Disney, Cameron Boyce, and now you're up there with your grandson.
Amen.
So Christian, because you were telling me about this yesterday, go ahead.
Okay, so the only time I ever heard of the Turtles was one song. We'll be happy together. I first heard the song. One of them was the Minions, 2015. But yeah, I found out that this guy was the founder because I don't remember if I even saw this on Instagram or not. But finding out that he was the founder, wow, that's just really sad because he created one of the most iconic rock groups in the 60s.
That's really unfortunate.
Wait, rest in peace to Mark. Thank you for being the turtle. Speaking of bands, next up with Ace. Ace was one of the founding members of the band Kiss. He was the lead guitarist.
I was devastated when I heard about that.
Yes. He portrayed themselves in like multiple media as well, like Scooby-Doo, some of the Scooby-Doo movies, and they actually appeared in the Parents show. Which one was it? Wishology, yes.
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
But yeah, Kiss was definitely one of the greatest bands ever. Like they're just iconic overall.
Yeah, he was known as the Spaceman.
I heard about this. I guess it's my favorite.
My mom was a very big Kiss fan when she was a teenager.
Wow. Yeah. Also, if you're also guest starred in Family Guy one time, a couple times. Also, the movie.
Mm-hmm. But yes, recipes to Ace. Thank you for being a great member of this.
Agreed.
He was one of my favorite members, both him and
Mm-hmm. All right. Next one, Kimberly Hebert Gregory. So, for many people that don't know, she was on the show Vice Principals with Danny McBride. But how I know her, she played Craig's mother in Creed.
Really? Yeah, that's the only one I know.
She played a really caring mother, and she was very good to the kids. And when the news came up a few months ago, because I actually watched Craig and Craig, it was one of the best like Cartoon Network shows by 2019, and yeah, it was great. She definitely played a really good mother in that show. And what was also awesome is that her husband was played by Terry Crews.
This news also shocked me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, recipes to Kimberly. Thank you for playing Craig's mother. All right, and then the recent death that happened today. Frank, would you like to explain?
Yes. In chapter 2, he was adult Eddie, and kind of like hit me harder because like if you did see the movie, and well,
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can't hear you because Christian's background. Something's going on with his background.
I don't know what's going
If you can say it again, Chris. Sorry.
all right, he is adult Eddie in It Chapter 2, and it hits even harder because if you do see the movie, it doesn't end well for him.
Yes.
Okay.
James was also known for the show The Wire, where he played a character named Ziggy. He was also a part of the Black Phone movies. If anyone's seen that movies,
Well, just the
he was in both of them actually.
all right.
And he was also in the Sinister movies as well. But yeah, he definitely was a great actor, I gotta say. And yeah, rest in peace to James again, because this happened today, and how he passed away is that he also took his own life.
Oh,
God.
Yeah. Let's see here. Last person in this list. Let me just put him down.
Also, I was gonna say one line as Sheen, but I didn't. But I think it would be like even more sad.
No, you can say it now if you want. We got time.
Okay, it's if you remember, it's from the episode of Beach Mommy Beach Party.
Why must the good die young?
Yes, that scene also hits hard because from when Jeffrey Garcia passed away, people used that clip, and it really now it's a different turning point because it hits different now.
Yeah.
Also, they'll probably also use this one from Journey to the Center of Carl.
No! Why is the world so cruel?
Mm-hmm. But yes, the next person and last person on this list.
Wait,
Brian.
what do you mean last? Like there's still one more left.
Oh, who was it?
Tony Todd.
He
Wait.
passed away last year.
What? I mean, like,
Yeah,
like even though like bloodlines, like
Like Fresh, remember movies are production, so he filmed that beforehand. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know how like in some ends of games and movies they put in memory of blank.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like it just slipped my mind because like I remember watching it like somewhere around this year and stuff, so it just left it.
No
It's-
issue.
But yeah, still, rest in peace to Tony Todd. I recently heard his role as Venom.
Mm-hmm. He was also known as the Candyman.
Yeah, I know, and he was also in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Mm-hmm.
He's also got to play my boy Venom and
We just
what?
we just mentioned him.
Yeah.
I just
I
mentioned
didn't
him.
hear you because the audio was glitching in here. Tony
too.
Todd did really good job as Venom.
My
Mhm.
dad will never get a Venom like that ever.
Yeah. The last person on this list is Brian Wilson. Has anyone heard of the band The Beach Boys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So he was a songwriter, a recorder, and he was the co-founder of the Beach Boys. And how I first got introduced to him was because they would do like appearances in Full House.
I think I saw one in Full House, but I also saw them appear in an episode of Home Improvement.
Yes, that
Oh, I
too.
forgot about that.
But yeah, throughout their songs, like it was either the Full House or like when I hear it on YouTube, they had pretty good songs. I liked it, and Brian Wilson just did his best in those songs.
Man, the Beach Boys, their vocals would shine through people's ears because they were so awesome.
Yes. And yes, rest in peace to Brian Wilson. Thank you for being a co-founder of like the Beach Boys.
Yeah,
That's
Yes.
one of the best boy bands ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll say
When
my
you put it
opinion.
that way, that's different.
Yeah, that's fine. And yes, those are the people. Well, yes, people we have sadly lost in 2025, either for family members, actors, celebrities. Just remembering, because again, my mom always says this. Even though they're not here now, at least they're not suffering and they're up in heaven. You know where they belong. You know.
And that is a good message.
So yes, thank you everyone for joining for this memorial of people we've lost, and just hope 2026 will be a better outcome.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Wipe they clean and start something new.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But yes, if anything else, we'll see you guys next time. And amen, and rest in peace to all the great people out there.
That's right. Good night, everyone, and God bless you all. And Merry
Mhm.
Christmas.
Yes, everyone have a great Merry Christmas Eve and day for this week as well.
Just a great happy holidays.
Mhm.
All right, see y'all later, and have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.